I am Jen.
I'm Kevin. I'm Brian.
Kevin is a guest. He's going to be down here training with us for a couple weeks. And we're really glad to have him. He's got a lot of experience already in Wing Chun, and he trains in Switzerland?
Yeah.
Switzerland, which is, I think is really, really cool that he came out here to visit us. So it's always great to have guests come in and touch hands with them and get a different feel. What we practiced actually yesterday, or the other day, was what we're going to show you. And there's a lot of important key concepts, okay? So don't focus so much on just the movement that we're going to practice. I really want you to focus on concepts, okay? And I'm going to show you first the actual movement, the drill, and then we'll get into the concept a little bit so that you guys understand what we're doing, okay? So first, they're going to square up, they're going to face each other. Now, typically, the pocket punch drill, go ahead, punch, and yeah, this is what typically you guys know, okay? And this is a good way to start, okay? But today is a little bit different, and we're gonna learn is how to go in, okay? So one of the questions I asked Kevin was well, first I had him do this pocket punch drill, but I had him close his eyes. So now, and I had Brian, he can change the beat whenever he wants. He can try to confuse him, go faster, go slower, right? Okay. So, just teasing. He's like, what is that? So after he did that, he did a really good job there, okay, of not having to guess, okay? So if you're guessing, then you're kind of like, okay, when do I go, when do I go? So you're going to look very awkward. But he did a very nice job, very smooth. So I asked him when you practice with your eyes closed, the pocket punch drill, what part are you focusing on?
The retracting hand.
The retracting hand. Gold star. Very nice. Okay? The hand, Brian's hand going back. Okay? Right here, I make contact. When I feel this hand losing contact here, that tells me to let the other hand out right away. If I feel this contact losing, I know Brian's punching, so the other hand comes out to center right away. Okay? So that's what he's feeling for. Okay? Don't try to watch the hand coming out, because then if he changes and my eyes are closed, I have to guess. This is a complete guess now. Focus on the hand going back, all right? So we're going to take that one step further now, and they're going to practice both hands retreating. So you're going to touch hands, okay? Yeah. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah. Okay? And you notice now, he's just both hands, he's following Brian's Ji Chen Choi, his chain punch, right? And it's very relaxed. It's very easy, okay? This is good. This is a good way to practice, right? Now from here, he's going to follow that retracting hand in and come in with a palm strike, okay? Good, okay? So, do it again. So we're going to break it down for them. Go ahead, do it again. Now notice his hands. See, Brian's hands tell Kevin when to go in. Okay? Because when the hand, this hand here, right? When it goes back, he's bringing me into his master bedroom. So I just follow him in. I follow that hand in. Right? That's what we've been practicing. Okay? Following that retracting hand in. Here we go. All right? Now do it to the other side so that they can see both angles. Good. Okay? Now, there's a lot going on in that simple move. A lot. Alright? So let's break it down for you. Okay? So let's do it again. We're going to do it step by step this time. Right? So first he follows. This is right. Okay? Now, the first thing he's going to do is when he goes in, he's going to step to the side. So, go, step, yeah, and bring your other foot up. Now, don't come up, don't pop up. First, that's the first concept. Low ceiling. Go back. So that when he goes out, his head does not bob up. Okay? That's one concept. Right? Another concept is this angle here doesn't change. Okay? So what do I mean? If Kevin steps out, he doesn't go away, so that when he steps out, he doesn't lose ground. Step up. See? Now he's losing ground, or he has to reach. He's losing ground. So this is no good. You want to keep the same distance in relation to your opponent's arm when he steps out. Yeah. Good. That's 2. Okay. Now 3. Can you see, Tanya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now 3. He's just going to trying to step in, and you see his hand, it just slides up to Brian's elbow as he steps in. Okay, got it? So, real close, when I step and move in, right? When I move in, this hand does not lose the touch. It does not lose the chi sao. So don't go like this, and then when you step, you lose the touch, and then come to pak sao. Like this. This is not good because as soon as I let go of that touch, Brian's going to come in and attack me. So when I step in, right, you're going to see me step, and when I come in, you're going to see this hand, my foot's going to come in, and you're going to see my hand just slide in towards Brian's elbow. Just keep it strong enough. So from here, I slide down to Brian's elbow. Okay, it's very important that you control the elbow, because if I don't control the elbow here, he's going to elbow me. He's going to bring this elbow up, hit me. Yeah. So I want to be at his elbow. Okay, the other hand can be here, just like your palm strike, right? Come to here, right? And then just wave him out, right? Right, so one more time. Boom, boom. Nice. Good. The last thing is you see Kevin using both sides of his shoulders. Both sides equal. Okay? That's very important. Okay? All right, go back. Okay? Okay, now one thing too is this touch. All right? This touch. It's we talked about landing on airplane. So whenever, let's say this is the runway, and this is the plane. This is the Swiss Airlines. Swiss Airlines.
Yeah.
Swiss. Okay. So it flew in to LAX. Okay. When it comes here, what you don't want is the plane to go like this and then bam, crash down onto it, and get really heavy. Okay? This is not good. Okay? Because then I would never fly in that airplane ever again. Right? So what you want is, when you come onto the runway, you want the wheels to land smooth. And as it keeps going forward, he feels more and more of my weight, my pressure, my forward intent. Okay? Boom! I land the plane. So when I do this move, right, see here? I'm landing the plane from here to his elbow. Wah! Keep strong. Wah! See? Wah! See, I land the plane. I don't lose the touch and then try to jump from A to B. It's no good. Got it? Right, so we worked on all that yesterday? Right, very good. All right. Okay, now you're going to punch, Brian. Now, Brian's going to do is, he's going to step out to the side, he's going to wedge. Okay? Wedge. Try this. Okay. All right, no, this time I just want you to pop. Yeah, pop style. Now, every time Brian we're going to normal pocket punch, this is also very important. Okay? See from here, stop. Okay? So, when Kevin punches, my hand, it's landing. Whenever you make contact with your opponent, anywhere, you land the plane. See? Land the plane. He feels more and more of my pressure. Don't go like this. Don't go sideways, even worse, right? Okay? So it should be, wah, see? Oh, I land the plane. So you don't want the plane to land hard, right? Okay? So Brian's going to start, land the plane, good. Okay? Then he's going to step and wedge to the side. Then he's going to come in. This is the second drill we worked on yesterday. All right? Try it again. Okay, so he steps and wedges and comes in. See? Very nice. Okay, one more time. One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Okay. Very important that he focuses. I see your shoulder coming up a little bit, and your elbow. Very important that you also practice heavy elbow. Okay? So, the first thing I want to do is when I come in, I step, okay? And I wedge, is make sure that I don't go sideways. If I go sideways, he's going to come in. I've given him a line to attack me, so I don't want to do that. I want, see my hand to go straight. I want it to go straight. Straight, see? My hand goes straight, not side to side. So now when I go out to the side, I also, this hand coming underneath my hand, I want it to go straight. It just so happens that he's in my way again. So I land the plane again. Here, land the plane, right? Then from here, that's when I'm going to come to his elbow, get heavy on his elbow, okay, and then come in. But what I'm talking about is heavy elbow is when I come in, I don't want my elbow to come up like this, and then I have to go back down, okay? It's going to be hard for me to come down, especially if he's strong. So when you see this move, right, and I go like this, you see my elbow? He feels the weight of my heavy elbow. He feels my plane landing on his arm. Now when I take over, I replace this pressure with my hand. Don't ever try to switch. This is the Indiana Jones. Don't ever try to switch, right? Before that hand comes on, or don't take this pressure off before this hand comes on. So don't go like this and then, see, there's a gap before the hand comes in. I set the trap off, right? This is no good. Pressure here, he feels my plane land. I pressure here, okay? Then this hand can now slide off to come into the inside, or to the center line, see? So this pressure, I replace it. But I replace it, I don't remove it until I have replaced it first. Replace it first. Don't try to do this fast, like this. You feel a gap, right? I'm even doing it quick. He feels a gap. Every time he feels a gap, he wants to come in more. This is no good. When I can do this slow, right? And he doesn't feel the gap. Okay, that's what you want. Okay? So one more time, Brian. These are all very, very important concepts that you have to always adhere to, and you always have to do. Do it again, Brian. So step. It's not about how fast you go. Yeah, good. Square up more. Good. Okay. So these are 2 drills that we practiced on yesterday. Okay. And the whole thing is to maintain the chi sao. That's the most important thing, right? Is don't have so many gaps in your chi sao when you do this, so that when I punch, right? See, already he feels a lot of gaps. You feel it? Okay. He feels a gap. Yeah. See, he wants to charge me like a bull. I don't want to do that to him. Okay? He punches, I land the plane. Punch, I land the plane. See? Yeah, that's it. Okay? So now, when I go, I don't want it to look like this. See? He felt how many holes? 3. And at least 3. All right? That's how good his feel is.
Oh, yeah.
He felt 3. Right? But I even try to go faster, but there's already gaps, right? But if I go slow, people always ask me, how do you stop someone really fast? And I always answer, go slower. They don't get it, but this is a good example. Okay? Kevin's punching. Okay? And then from here, I wedge. I can take my time here. Why? Because I've landed my plane on his arm. He doesn't feel like he can let this arm go, right? Because he feels, I want to go in. If he takes it, yeah, see? He moves that hand, he feels like he's in danger. Okay? So I keep it here. Now the other hand replace. Now the other hand comes in. I can do this really slow. How many gaps you feel? No gaps. Hard to stop, right? Because you always feel what? My body structure coming in. It's very difficult to stop. That's how you should practice your chi sao, your danchi skills. Anytime you touch the person, okay, you want to practice that way. Get rid of the gaps, and I don't mean get rid of the gaps by punching. Be faster. No, okay. It's go slow, and I always say is go as fast as you can maintain perfect structure, perfect chi sao. Okay. And that's it. Of course, there's always going to be variations and stuff, right? Okay. But that's your chi sao now. Not every partner is going to be the same. Okay. So if I punch, okay, and Kevin he moves, he goes to the side, and he does this drill, but I push into him. See, now you see him pull my arm, lops out, right? And then he's going to switch the hands, and he's going to step in. Yeah, that's it. See? So, depending on the type of feel you get, right, we'll tell you, right, what move you should do. It's that way you don't have to guess. You don't have to guess what technique to do. You just do what you feel your body should feel to adjust to that movement, to your opponent's movement. That's good chi sao. Okay? There's no, your brain's out of the equation, right? It's just out. It's just all about body feel now. That's kind of I don't like that word chi sao, because people think of chi sao as the hand. They think of chi sao as the hand doing the feeling. It's not the hand doing the feeling, and it's the body doing the feeling. And this is something that we practice today, right? Okay, so maybe we'll get into that in the next video, but it should be called chi body, right? Because it's your body that does everything, right? And you've heard me say that over and over again, and we'll get into more and more detail. All right? So, sorry it's taking so long to put up a new video. I've been out of the country. I finally got back, and I had to get settled back in. I have to start. It's been 2 months. The gym is still. He saw the boxing room.
It's sad. It's gone. It's gone.
It's completely demolished.
Yeah.
It's still nowhere near done. It's going to take probably I think 4 to 6 months. Right? They told me 2 months. It's like no way. It's going to take a long time. So I've been working on trying to make ends meet and things like that. And, but now I'm caught up a little bit. I'm going to start getting back into shooting more videos for you. We're also, this Sunday, we're going to be filming our first DVD. We already have the film crew. Yeah. Why are you clapping? No. We're going to film our first instructional DVD. I can't wait. And it's taken me a long time. What's going to help you guys the most, you know? And so this first video, it's going to be jam-packed with a lot of great information, a lot of great drills for whether you're training by yourself or you have friends that you can train with. So it's going to be a good start to a couple DVDs that we'll be making for you guys. So I can't wait to do it. It's going to be fun, and I'll keep you guys posted when it's going to be available. The other thing is of course, the website. The website, I'm still waiting on we have the website moved. If you guys have been going to the chinaboxer.com, you've probably noticed it takes you to GoDaddy site. Because that's where it's at right now. So we're working on, now that it's been moved, because someone had hacked into it, and I've got to basically redo the whole thing. I don't know why would anyone want to hack into my tutorial. Is beyond me. I don't get it.
Too much time on there.
I guess so, right? Maybe somebody I beat up in the past. One of my old enemies. I don't know. But that one guy I beat in high school. No. The tutorial will be up again. It's just going to take some time. Aaron from the class, big tall white boy Aaron, he's helping me with it, so that's what he does. So he's going to be helping me get it back up and running. But that's where it's at right now. So don't worry, we're not going away. We're actually going to be moving forward, just like the Wing Chun. We're going to be moving forward with the tutorial, try to get out there and help more and more people, right? That's my goal. And to develop really good fighters, to get in the ring, to develop very good teachers, and also to develop very, very good fighter teachers, right? That's my goal. France was awesome. The Caribbean over at Martinique was awesome. It was such a great time. So thank you very much for inviting us over there. It was such a great time. So hopefully I get to do it more often. Maybe I'll see you guys in your part of it in Switzerland. Maybe in Switzerland, I don't know. Maybe, right?
I hope so.
I'm gonna hide in his luggage. We're gonna go.
I'm full.
He's just gonna feed me like cheese and chocolate, right? Swiss cheese and chocolate, and I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind at all. So that's it. So again, thank you to Matthew and to Marie for inviting us over to the Caribbean and allowing us to stay at their guest house. It was such a wonderful experience. And like I said, I hope to do more and more seminars in the future. Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. The last thing is Dallas. Once the subscribers, he asked a good question. I almost forgot. I'll answer it right now. And it was the second part, the chum Q and the uppercut. And he goes, where do you hit with the uppercut? Okay? And do you hit the body? Do you hit the kidneys? Do you hit the ribs? Do you hit the face? My answer is you hit whatever you can. Right? Whatever you can. All right? So a good way to do this. Okay, like for instance, we did today, right? The pocket punch drill. So the Brian punches, right? And punch, right? And I wedge, and I come in, right? And I go like this. But he defends with a, see? He defends that hand, and he pushes my hand. So right away, see, he folds me into bong style. When he folds me into bong style, that's when I lift his elbow. Okay? Right? I go like this. Oh, sorry. Punch. Bum, 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 and I wedge, and I pop. But see, he defends, so I lift. Okay? I lift the elbow, and then this hand, bam, comes in. Okay? Okay? That's one way to do it. I like to do it that way. But whenever you're doing this movement, no matter what you hit, okay, right? See, I punch, he defends it. Now I gone, and when I gone, right, I come in. See? So whatever this hits, right? I don't care. See? Whatever. I don't know what I'm going to hit. Okay? But it doesn't matter. Just get your body structure behind you, right? And use your whole body. Come in. If I hit him here, it's good. If I hit him here, it's good. If I hit him here, and I keep sliding, and I hit him here, that's good. But never break your angle like this, you know? Or raise your elbow to do this. See now? If he slips like a boxer, right, and he pushes my elbow, say now I'm in trouble. Okay? So always when you're doing this, right? Say, my angle never breaks. This angle is still the same. Okay? This angle never bends. Okay? Don't lift your shoulder, lift your elbow. Like who were you for Halloween?
Oh,
Ryu.
yeah.
He was Ryu from the Hi New Kid, right? From the video game, right? So don't ever do a Hi New Kid, right? Okay? This is not good, okay? So hope that answers your question. It was a good question. Sorry it took me so long, but like I said, I've been so busy. Finally got back, getting settled back into things. Thank you, Kevin, for being here. He'll probably be here for the next couple of videos. It's going to be great to see what his experience is like. And I hope he shares it with you guys too. Okay? So that's enough talking. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time.